but we've also got activism with renewed vigor. The fact that we have students, youth in the streets, which we call the Greta effect, that we've actually also had a series of citizen engagements across the globe, link that to Black Lives Matter, public opinion impacts, and the work that we've been doing actually in surveying G20 citizens and seeing very clearly that they want change. And then we're starting to see a paradigm shift in some places. The paradigm, at least in European politics, where you have a card-carrying conservative who's the president of the European Commission and who came up with the European Green Deal, something totally unheard of here in the US. The fact that actually it was someone from the right that decided that the European Green Deal would not only be green, but it would be the greatest social deal and social compact we would ever see in Europe. Next, look at our political systems. Are they ready to deal with this? Are they truly democracies? Can a democracy actually deal with tipping points? I actually participated in one of the most uncomfortable Cambridge-style debates at COP26, where I was asked to fight for authoritarianism as the only way to move forward to deal with our climate tipping points. And I won. But when you look at the way in which special interests, in particular in this country, a recent survey that showed that members of Congress spend 40 hours a week in terms of lobbying activities and being lobbied by special interest groups, you do wonder where our democracies are going. The fact that we've got more nationalism and authoritarianism, populism, the fact that right now in Europe, we're debating whether energy poverty, inflation, and food access issues, which is happening right now because of the Ukrainian invasion, is going to turn towards distrust of the government and growing populism, please. So if you take all of this, you realize that in addition to the environmental tipping points, and even more importantly, we're going to have social tipping points. And if we don't take into consideration ways in order to deal with those social tipping points, we could actually see that that is the greatest existential threat to society. We need to take into consideration mass movements, and we need to put those movements to good use. That means working with the youth, working with different generations. We need to look at political progress. We need to be ahead of the ball. We cannot allow for another Trump to come into the US or anyone similar to go across Europe. And that may happen.